And I would like to ask everyone, if you're not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and click on bell icon so that you will get more and more information related to the current affairs. So this channel is completely dedicated for current affairs as well as general knowledge. So today we are going to discuss on one of the important current affairs, that is vehicle scrappage policy. So what is vehicle scrappage policy? If you see the announcement of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which he's done on the Friday, that is on 13th August 2021. So our Prime Minister has actually launched the National Vehicle Scrappage Policy, adding that it will help to phase out the unfit as well as polluting vehicles. So what is this scrappage policy? It was a policy which is actually intended to ensure that the old vehicles are scrapped out, and so that the pollution level which is happening in the urban areas is controlled. So the main motto of this policy was to ensure that the urban pollution level will come down, because if you see the number of vehicles in the urban areas, those who are old, they're very, very high. So that is the reason. So what is the main objective of this policy is that to bring in around 10,000 crores of investment into the automotive as well as scrappage industry. At the same time, to also create a job opportunities of around 35,000. So this, as I said earlier, these old vehicles, okay, which are actually contributing up to 25% of the urban air pollution, they should be scrapped out. And we know it very well in our day-to-day life. We see how the pollution is affecting the day-to-day life of people. How it is actually contributing towards climate change, global warming, and everything. So that is the main objective. Apart from it, the another objective of this policy was to ensure some kind of a push for the automobile industry as well as the scrappage industry. So if you see the number of vehicles in India which are older, so when I say older, there are two categories. One is 15 years, another one is 20 years. Okay. So what is 15 years and what is 20 years? I'll discuss later. So this total number of old vehicles comes to around 51 lakh. So you can imagine what is the number of vehicles which are actually, more than 15 years old. And if they're more than 15 years old, definitely they are emitting more carbon than the set limit. So that is the main reason. So if you go to the next one, that what is this scrappage policy is all about? To give you a brief, it is phasing out unfit as well as polluting vehicles. This is a very highlighted one: unfit as well as polluting vehicles in an environment friendly as well as in the safe manner. So normally what happens, if you feel like your vehicle is completely old, what you will do is you will put it in the garbage or you will put it in a public place. So that is not a good way of removing the waste from or putting the waste into the environment. So that is the reason you have this scrappage policy, which actually in a phased manner that will scrap this old vehicles. So what are the conditions? The conditions is two. One is that the 15 years old vehicles, which is equal to commercial, and the personal vehicles which are more than 20 years. Commercial vehicles which are more than 15 years, personal vehicles which are more than 20 years, that will go for scrappage policy. So that will comes under scrappage policy. So what will happen? It is simple. If your vehicle is, if you're having a personal vehicle that is a bike, if you're having a personal vehicle which is a bike which is more than 20 years, and if you're having a commercial vehicle or say a truck or something, this vehicles should go under a test. So this test will be conducted by the respected scrappage facility centers. So that will be told in the coming days. So these scrappage facility centers, they will have the right to test the vehicles. So if your vehicle is passing the test, then you will get a certificate saying that yes, the vehicle is fit and it can run for the next 5 years. But if a vehicle does not pass the test, then your vehicle will go to scrappage. So from when this test is going to start? From April 2023 for commercial as heavy vehicles, from June 2024 for the personal vehicles. So now, how does this fitness test work? If you see why government actually introduced this policy is to ensure that the vehicles which are polluting the environment, that they will actually go to the scrappage in a proper manner. That is why, say example, your vehicle is 20 years old and you went for the a fitness test. So that is called fitness test. If your vehicle is passing the test, okay, at that time you need to pay 40,000 rupees to get the fitness certificate, or to have that fitness test only, you need to pay 40,000 rupees as an additional amount. After paying 40,000 rupees, if your vehicle passed the test, yes, then it's good that you will get a validity certificate or say fitness certificate, which is valid for next 5 years. Okay. So again, after 5 years, you need to go for a fitness test. So that means 15 years is your current vehicle's life. So you will go for a fitness test. So 5 years is extended. So again, at the end of 20 years, again, you need to go and do the fitness test. So that is one. Say example, what is one more addition is that with the 40,000 rupees, as you know, you have to pay road tax as well whenever you renew. So that road tax will be more for those vehicles which are more than 20 years or 15 years old. So that is the additional burden for the owners of these vehicles which are old. Additional 20 to 20%, 10 to 20, 15% of a road tax you have to pay. So all these are, say, what I can say is that limiting factors that will actually make sure that the people will not go for again and again a fitness test. They will give their vehicles for a scrap and they will buy a new one. So you might be wondering, so for what about the people who are middle income or low income people who does not have a money to buy vehicles? If the government say that your vehicle is scrapped, then what they have to do? Yes, for this only, government is coming up with incentives. So what are the incentives? The government is going to provide some incentives for purchase of new vehicles against the scrappage certificates. See guys, if you everyone, if you give the your vehicle to a scrappage, they will give you a scrappage certificates. Okay, so that certificate you can keep it with you whenever you are going to buy a new vehicle. Okay, it might be a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. You can put this certificate, and by submitting this certificate, which is valid for only once, you can get all these benefits. One, you can get a road tax rebate up to 25%. And there will not be any registration fee for the new vehicles. And you will also get a discount of up to 5% on the total price of the vehicle. So this is the benefit that the government is trying to give for the people who are having this, old vehicles. So all these are the few, what I can say, inputs regarding this scrappage policy. Still, the policy is announced by our Prime Minister, but it is going to be effective from the next year. So there will be more discussion on this. And people who are already having old vehicles, or the people who are having vintage vehicles, for them the policy is not touching them. It is right now, it has been kept that and separate part only for those vehicles which are actually in a use on a day-to-day basis. For them, it would be an alarm for them to ensure that if your vehicle is more than 20 years, it's a personal vehicle, you need to have a test. If it is a commercial vehicle, if it is more than 15 years old, then definitely you need to get a fitness certificate, or else you can give your vehicle for the scrappage facility centers, and they will give you the certificate, and with that certificate you can buy a new vehicle. So this is all about this incentives as well as the vehicle scrappage policy. It's my request, if you actually like this video, if it is informative, then please like, click on subscribe button and click on the bell icon as well to get notification, because we will be doing more and more such videos on current affairs and everything. And also, if you have your own thoughts, if you have your own views, please comment on the box so that even I'll come to know. And if you want to suggest any what I can say topics to discuss, definitely you can put it in the comment box so that I can have a complete discussion on those things. So with that, I'll end this video. Thank you, everyone.